All right, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, you already know what time it is. We got the one, the only, the ever so talented Q Allanz right here, right now. How you doing?
I'm all good. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I gotta say, first and foremost, it's good to have you on the air.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me, man.
And I first and foremost gotta ask, man, like, what actually made you decide to get into the music industry initially?
You know what, man? That's a good, close, clean story. You know, most of my family, they do music already, man. So, you know, it's kind of like hereditary. It was inbred in me. You know, Dad used to play the guitar, the piano. I learned how to play all that when I was younger. I used to see my cousins. They did instruments and everything. And one day, I just happened to watch a rap video. I listened to some rap music by Ice-T. And I was hooked ever since, man. So that's what started.
Hey, man, you know what? You cannot go wrong with Ice-T, I'll tell you that for a fact.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, man, what video were you actually sitting back and watching?
Well, I was listening actually to 6 in the morning.
Oh, nice, man. I love that video, man.
But the video that made me want to get into it was I'm Your Pusher.
I gotta say, man, that's probably one of my absolute favorites. I gotta say, I'm glad it's actually digitalized now, because if I had it on DVD, I'd probably wear that shit out. Also, August 17th, 2018, you actually did a one-night double dose where you performed 2 shows in 2 different cities. I have to ask you, can you tell us a bit more about that? And of course, what was it like performing and doing that double dose?
Oh, it was great, man. You know, both the promoters, they had booked me for the same day, and I was like, man, I can't be able to do this. But I thought about it because they're both in the same city. I was like, okay, well, since one place they had me go on like 3rd, and the other place they had me going like 2nd to last, I pretty much was like opening up for somebody that was there that night, and it was all good, man. My fans, they showed up. Some actually, man, the first show I did, some of them came to the other show and watched me rock there as well. So, you know, they're very supportive.
That's actually really cool. Not a lot of artists really have the opportunity to earn 2 paychecks from concerts in one night, man. So you must have been eating good, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was delicious here.
And I have to ask you, you were also the CEO of Pinpoint Artworks. I have to ask you, what's the story behind that formation, and what kind of services do you offer to the general public?
Pinpoint Artworks, man, we're graphic design company. For anybody who knows who I am, or anybody that's seen my album covers, I mostly do all of myself. So one day I was like looking at all these other artists' covers, and I was like, man, some of them look kind of crappy, you know what I'm saying? So I said to myself, maybe I can do this. You know, I like to draw, I do tattoos and everything. So one day I just, you know, went online, learned how to do everything, learned how to Photoshop, learned how to master the graphics, the art, and everything, and been rolling with it ever since, man.
And when you say you're a tattoo artist, do you have your own shop, or you just book appointments at your house?
I just book appointments, man. Usually I'm a traveling tattoo artist, man. I could do a show, I could do a tattoo right here in LA, go to Sacramento, go to Las Vegas, and, you know, a lot of my area too, man, but the shop is coming, so everybody keep your eyes open for that. I ain't gonna say the name of it just yet, but yeah, keep your ears open. It's gonna be coming soon.
And we do have listeners worldwide, and we do have a lot of listeners out on the West Coast. So if individuals actually like your artwork and they want to get a tattoo from you, how can they go about booking you for a tattoo? How do they get a hold of you?
Oh man, just hit me on my Gmail, man. QAllanzRap@gmail. That's QALLANZRAP@gmail.
And also, July 21st, you actually performed at the Brick and Mortar in San Francisco with Busy Bone of Bone Thugs and Harmony. I have to ask you, man, what was it like opening up for Busy Bone?
Busy Bone, cool. He's a real good dude, man. True story, man. Back in like '94, me and my little young group at the time, we were supposed to sign Rufus Records, but things went bad between us and other things, you know. But you know, we actually met Busy Bone before, so he's a good dude, man. We got on stage, did our thing. He gave me much love. He liked my music too, man. So, you know, it was all good, man. Busy Bone's a real cool cat.
And one thing I do want to ask, I know you said, like, you know, things went bad and whatnot, but if you don't want to answer this, it's all good. But the one thing I do want to know, how did you actually get connected with Ruthless, and what was it like actually just meeting Eazy-E?
Actually, I would say back in '92, we sent him a demo. And his people had got back with us, and, one day I was out and about, I ran into him. And I told him my name. He was like, "Oh, yeah, I heard of you, man. You sent the demo to the label, right?" I was like, "Yeah, we talked for a little minute." And he said he was going to contact us again, try to hook us up, whatever. And it went good for a while, but, it's like, at the time, we were teenagers. So we kept getting into a lot of trouble. Half of the group kept going to juvenile hall and stuff, and that kind of soured the deal a little bit.
And I gotta say, I heard like Eazy-E was such a cool individual. You know what I mean? He was very laid back and whatnot, man. It must have been really cool to be able to meet him.
Oh yeah, he's a good person, man. Rest in peace, Eazy-E, man. He's a real good dude, man. He didn't care what kind of artist he was. He didn't care what kind of music he was spitting out. He just liked music, man. He was a real good businessman.
I agree with you, man. Rest in paradise, Eazy-E.
Yes, sir.
And also, May 25th, you actually released the album Heavy with it. I have to ask you, what's the inspiration behind that amazing album, and where can our listeners buy or stream themselves a copy?
Oh yeah, Heavy with it, man. It was this so it actually started off as a full EP. I still got songs from it that I ain't got released yet, because I was going to just put out the first 4 songs first on the EP. Then I'm going to drop something extra heavy. That's what it's called, extra heavy. I'm putting out something like that too next. And it's getting a lot of good feedback. Everybody's loving it, man. Everybody be telling me they like this song, Oh, well, it's only 4 songs, man. How can you just make a video for everything on the EP? I'm thinking about doing this still, but Barbarian Music had to be like the one song that everybody was really rocking to, so I dropped a video for that one.
And when you're saying you're going to film some music videos, would you have any ideas of where you want to actually film them?
Anywhere I can, I'm in Vegas, I'm in LA, I'm in Sacramento, so I pretty much, wherever I see a good location for a good background, I just go ahead and bring out the camera. Okay, meet me over here at this time, and let's do it.
And also on November 23rd, earlier this week, you actually released the project, Hit 'em Hard. I have to ask you, what's the story behind that phenomenal project? And of course, is it available to be purchased online or on CD format?
Oh no, that's not out yet. We're gonna drop that next month. I had to get a feature for that. It's a song. It's actually a single. It's a new single. I got a feature for that new single, so it'll be out next month. We're gonna do the video and everything. So for everybody that's still waiting on that, stay tuned. It's coming.
And also, I saw via Instagram that on December 31st, New Year's Eve, you were actually going to be dropping the project Demons. I have to ask you, what can our listeners expect from this up-and-coming release? And of course, will it be available in CD format for our old-school listeners that really do love that compact disc format?
Oh yeah, it's coming out. It's definitely going to drop. I actually put Heavy with it out on CD. If you guys need a copy of it, you can, like I said, hit me on that email at QAllanzRap@gmail. I'll get one to you. You can hit my Cash App, QAllans, or QPZENT. But yeah, it's coming soon, man. If everybody loves CDs still, I still like CDs, so y'all want to get one, just holler at me, man. It's all good.
And I also noticed as well that you have your own clothing line available called QFO Clothing. I was wondering, can you tell us a bit more about that clothing line, and where can our listeners actually buy some of your merchandise?
Oh yeah, QFO Clothing, man. You can go in my Instagram and get that. Type in QFO Clothing, Quarter Pounds Clothing, whatever, and you can get it. Everything's. You see the Return of the Raw shirt with the QPZ score. That's all me. So you can get that. It's available now. You go on Instagram, order that. If you follow me on Instagram, you know where everything is. So, or you can Google my name, it'll come up.
And I have to ask you, Q, what is next for you, man? Is there anything I missed during this interview? Anything else you still want to promote? We still have you here live on Outlaw Radio FM.
Is there anything I missed during the...
Oh, my bad. You're breaking up, man.
Oh, my apologies, Alan. I was going to ask, is there anything I happened to miss during this interview? Anything else you still want to promote? We have you live on the air?
During this interview, anything else you still want to promote? We have you live on the air?
Man, just everybody just keep on supporting, man. I got new music coming out soon. Just keep following me on Instagram, QAllanz, QALLANZ. Google my name. You can find everything from albums to interviews to clothing lines to shows to videos, man. Support all my team that's with me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to JD the One. Shout out to UG. It's 2 G's. Scarry Stunner. I got a little click with me, man. My homeboy, he just got out too, man. Missing No Half. He's out right now. Shout out to my cousin, man. Mac Dan King Losa. That's coming out soon. My little cousin, G-Face, you know what I'm saying? My little nephew, Rico, 6'11". We all out here, man. We finna make it happen.
Most definitely, Q. And I gotta say, first and foremost, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy evening and coming on the radio station, man. I've been watching your work for a while, man. We most definitely are loving your music here in Canada. So if you keep making it, Q, we're most definitely gonna keep spinning it.
We're most definitely gonna keep spinning it.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate everybody out there in Canada that's paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm out here in the States and USA and California, man. So all y'all out there that support me, I really appreciate that.
And I gotta say, Q, thank you so much for coming on 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM. But most definitely, have yourself a wonderful night out there in California.
Have yourself a wonderful night out there in California.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, DJ Wardle.
Most definitely, man. Have yourself a wonderful night.
Most definitely, man. Have yourself a wonderful night.
You too, man.